Hello everyone, I am kind of late to this video because I was on vacation, but now I'm back and we're here ready to review the Maple County update. So this update is pretty cool. It's got a lot of new features. So if you like this content, please subscribe, and if you're new here, please subscribe as well. But other than that, let's get straight into it. So the first thing we have here is new vans on each of the police and civilian teams. In this server, we have two of the variants spawned. One is the passenger crew. There is another version of this with only a few seats. And then there's this one, which has no seat. They also have animated doors when you actually can open them. So yeah, pretty cool opening it, stuff like that. So there's three variants on the civilian team. So pick one up. I think they're about like 40 to 50,000 if you guys want to pick one up. So another weird and cool thing you can do is actually shoot out of the passenger vans. So all you got to do is open the side door. You can drive while the side door is opening, and you guys can shoot. And it actually makes for some cool drive-by role plays, and it's actually pretty fun. So on the police, sheriff, and state trooper team, there's actually a new sprinter van, obviously, but a criminal investigations version. Now, unfortunately, you do need a game pass for this. I believe the game pass only applies to the police team van and not the civilian team, but don't quote me on that. All right, so firstly, here is the new van. It does have a side door, and it also has a rear door. So, and both do actually different things. So if you go into the side here, it's a little cool compartment. You got the LED lights up top, pretty cool. If you sit down in the chair, there's actually interior lights, awesome. And then there's scene lights, so you can go outside. So if you turn it to nighttime, they'll make a little bit of lighting so that we can see when we're doing our investigations. And then there's also a canopy, so you deploy that. It's like similar to the ERLC trailer that we have, camping trailer. Little canopy so you can do your work here. If you're ever getting like rained on or something, and you want to stay dry, so that's pretty cool. Then when you come to the back here, here's where it starts to get pretty cool. Now remember, you can do this on all teams, state trooper and sheriff. It's all has the same stuff. Then you go here. Here's the little drone box, and then you hold E for that. Then it spawns the box onto the ground. All right, but after you got it set down here, here is where the magic comes in. You go in here and you can sit on the left chair, and here is actually the drone camera. Cool little box opening, and then you WASD to move, E to ascend, Q to descend, and F you go into first person, and there's a little top camera. Pretty cool. And then you do R for infrared. You know what infrared is basically the thing where it turns players white, or turns people, I guess. And it's basically like night vision, but pretty cool. I don't know how, so I guess the bars on the bottom of the screen are as high as you can go, and the distance you can go. Once they fill up, the drone will probably die, I'm guessing, but it can go pretty far. I'm guessing like almost 1,500 feet in distance, and then almost like 500 in altitude. So that's pretty cool. See, yeah, it's about to die actually. Oh, and it died. Other than that, all I believe that is new for the police station is actually the underground parking garage, the new underground parking garage with these new animated gates. And they do take a while to climb up, so just make sure your car doesn't slip down the ramp. As well as the new keycard system. So every police officer on the police team will get access to the key card, and you do have to scan it to open every single door in the police station. So no more walking through the doors, and no longer you can have civilians go through. So civilians are no longer able to access the police station. So I think it's a pretty cool system. All right, last but not least, small update for police teams. If you do own the CID Game Pass, you'll get the CID belt. Then you do have to customize it, and you do have to get the FPD badge. Pretty sure you have to get the FPD badge. There is no other badge, so I don't think you would have to grab any other badge. Let's just put the badge on there, and then we should be able to enable undercover mode. So once we have this badge out, you can click to get undercover. So let's see what that does. I honestly don't know what it does, to be fair. All right, thank you to the helpful people in CRP Discord. Becoming undercover makes it so that criminals don't get notified that a cop is near them. So I guess it's a little more like you're undercover and you're a civilian type of cop. Obviously, a detective wouldn't be wearing a Fairfield police jacket, so You might want to change your clothes as well, but pretty cool feature actually. Oh, and you might want to get an undercover car because that's going to help you out tremendously. PBD and Maple County Sheriff's Office both actually have gas pumps at their stations. So if you ever need to refuel and you don't have time to get to a gas station, there's always this as a backup. Speaking of Maple County Sheriff's Office, the whole station has received an entire revamp. So I kind of just want to walk you guys through this whole thing, and they're also using the key card system, which is very cool. This whole thing has been revamped. It's actually looking pretty nice. You got the holding cells guarded by double doors here. Pretty cool. You can't actually go in them, but it's pretty cool. There's a whole thing of holding cells. Here we actually have a sally port, which is used to bring prisoners, much like we have at the jail inside of ERLC. You guys know what I'm talking about, and you guys can use this to actually bring your new transit vans in here. I'm just foreshadowing, but it's actually a pretty small thing, so it's not very complicated in here. A lot of long and big hallways. Here's a reception area, pretty cool. I love the design in here, honestly. I think this is probably going to be my new favorite one, aside from the state police team. I think this is definitely going to be my new favorite station. They've even got some cool community uploaded photos on the walls, so I think that's pretty cool. And, ooh, okay, that's pretty cool right there. New interrogation room. Okay. Then we also have this new briefing room. Very, very cool. Honestly, this is like bringing it out of like, I don't know, the vibes in here are just like movie vibes. Like if you guys ever watched like a movie briefing for like a police, I don't know, it's just bringing out like TV show movie vibes. Then right next to it, we have offices. Pretty cool. And they got little iMac Techno Corporation computers there. Very nice, actually. Yeah, honestly, everything in Maple County, everything in here could be used for some cool cinematic role plays. And last but not least, we have a new road connecting the two sides of the town. And it also goes across a mountain, which I think is a very, 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 very nice concept. And adds a little bit of realism as well. Like, you see roads like this all the time. At least I do. Up against a mountain, near like another mountain going into the water. Pretty nice. And then on the map, what it does is it connects this side of the map to this side. This road wasn't here, so if you spawn in the city, you'd have to go all the way around if you want to get over here. So I think it was something that the community really requested, so shout out to the developers for actually listening to them. But yeah, so now you can finally get to the mafia person without having to drive all the way around. All right, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know what your favorite part of this Maple County update was. Mine personally is the criminal investigations van. I think it's just very cool. You can also do stuff like if you have the civilian one, you can also shoot people out of it and stuff like that, because the physics in this game are much, much different from the others. But if you own the game, go play, have some fun. See you all in the next one.